students from 2 years old to 64 years old, I think our oldest student was that I know of. And depending on the rider, it builds confidence, it builds core strength. Riding a horse is the only thing that can mimic what our gait is as a human. So that movement through the core and in the pelvis, if the students are disabled and can't walk, that very often helps that core strength and just gives their body that movement that they would get if they could walk. Let's see. Lots of it is about some of our students need speech therapy, and so just the communication and the social skills are very important with their horse leader and their sidewalkers. And the warmth of the body of the horse helps to loosen and expand muscles. So after an hour session, sometimes they start off really, really tight, and then by the end of the hour, really loosened and lengthened muscles. For some of our students, that's the most important thing. We have a student on a Thursday night who so tight when she first got on the horse that she could barely ride for half an hour, and now she's riding for the full 50 minutes very comfortably, you know, because those muscles have lengthened and become a bit more supple.
What do you think it does for the riders?
Oh, it's amazing for the riders. They come in, and it's just so much fun to watch them. They learn how to command the horses. There's a little girl that every time will say, "Run, Winnie, run!" And she knows she's not allowed to let Winnie run. But she tries, and they just learn so much. They learn the commands. There are kids in there that can make that horse do anything we can make it do.
Oh, it's been great. It's an activity that Jordy's actually able to do that it's his own, which being a disabled child the way he is, it's not always been easy to find things for him to do. So.
Well, originally I had horses when before I had children, and I had my children, and I was looking through the newspaper one day, and there was an advert in the newspaper about being a volunteer for Eagle's Wings. And I called and spoke directly to Keith and became a volunteer. And then after a couple of years of being a volunteer, I became a board member. And I originally started coming because of my love of horses, and then knew there was much more to it than that.
I ride the horse, we take a class and just do what the teacher says to do.
First came, I couldn't be in the classes yet, I wasn't old enough, so I started out cleaning the stalls. Every Saturday I would come out and spend about 2 hours, and we'd go through and we'd clean all the stalls for the horses. And then when I turned 13, they said I could train to be a sidewalker, and so I did that for a year, and then when I turned 14, I trained to be a leader.
I think it's amazing. I think it benefits them in so many ways, socializes them, helps them physically. I think that riding is an amazing part of the whole organization, and so I get to step in and watch the classes. I don't help with them, but just from what I've observed, it's amazing in there.
Each month, it takes over $3,000 to support the stables. One small donation can help keep one horse ready to serve their student. To donate, please visit eagleswingsstables.org or call 937-570-5709.